SmashMouth Footballerz presents One-on-One with the Chadillac.
Hey, this is Chad Young, the SmashMouth Footballerz. I want y'all to ride with me here. We're going to go on a little trip, a little intimate trip, just one-on-one, me and you. 5 players, ADP value that I like that will help you win your league. First off, I need everyone out there to like and subscribe, follow us, comment, whatever you got to say. I'd like to interact with y'all. Also, go to our store, buy our merch. We got tumblers, we got hats, we got shirts. Y'all, come on, we need all the support we can. We're doing this. We put our love and our heart in it. This is fun for us, and we want all the feedback we can. So with that, here are my top 5 players to help you win your league, value at the ADP. And first off, I have Isaiah Pacheco. He's going early 3rd, late 4th on that turn, and I think that's kind of insane. Including the playoffs, he was averaging 18 points in PPR leagues. He took over as a 3rd down back when Jerry McKinnon went on the IR, and we saw what he did in the playoffs, the Super Bowl run. Pacheco proved that he could be a 3-down back, and that's what you want early in the round. Okay, you want a 3rd down back. You want a a bell cow back, and that is exactly what he is. You don't have to worry about anybody else cutting into him. McKinnon came on, but he went on IR. He's older. He's going to be hurt. Clyde Edwards-Helaire only had 17 receptions. He only 70 rushing attempts. So everything's growing out to just have Pacheco be an attempt machine. He's going to have a monster year, I believe. Other people going in this round is DJ Moore, go DJ. That's my DJ. Stephon Diggs. Travis Etienne sometimes is going before him. I love what Etienne's doing, but I like Pacheco better in this version of the rounds 3 and 4. And if you look through projected points, Pacheco, if he would have had that run in the last 8 games, he would have been the 3rd highest running back in fantasy last year between that 8 Super Bowl run. You're going to see Pat Mahomes come back to form this year, and I think with that, his ADP is way too early. So you need to keep your eye on Pacheco, especially early in the 3rd round. Going a little further down here, someone I have a lot of faith in this year is Trevor Lawrence. He played behind its horrible offensive line last year, and the offense got stagnant. But his best weapon, Christian Kirk, will be healthy a full season. He missed the last 5 games. But what's important is that Jacksonville defense was going to be better. And last year they had 8 games of 2 turnovers or more. So Trevor Lawrence is going to have more opportunities to get this going. On top of that, Calvin Ridley left. I think that's going to benefit because the weapons he's gotten over there is Devin Duvernay. He's going to be Gabe Davis, the field stretcher from Buffalo. He got Brian Thomas Jr., the raw, amazing athlete out of Louisiana State University. This kid's going to go off. I think it's going to take him a while to get the route running tree, but probably around week 9, week 10, you're going to see him go off, I believe. Something that nobody else is talking about with Trevor Lawrence last year was that he had 4 touchdowns that were counted back because of pass interference penalties and over 250 yards he lost over offensive pass interference penalties. You're not going to see that this year. You're going to see a healthy Christian Kirk, and I do believe he's going ADP. He's a 17th ranked quarterback, going somewhere like in the 11th round. If you play 2 quarterback leagues or you go with a no quarterback strategy, I believe Trevor Lawrence has a great possibility to sneak in the top 10 quarterbacks this year. And here we go. Someone who I have been hit or miss on, but where his ADP is falling right now, the value is too high, and that's Alvin Kamara. He was suspended 2 games, and he missed 2 games, but he did have 75 receptions and 86 targets last year on a Saints team that had no offensive identity. You have to look, Michael Thomas is gone. You have to look at who's coming in to run that offense, Clint Kubiak. Clint Kubiak is going to give this offense an identity. He's going to run wide zone concepts, and we've seen this work with the likes of Terrell Davis, Arian Foster, Christian McCaffrey, and you're going to see, and I know people are saying he's old, he's going to lose touches to Taysom Hill. I know all of that's going to be said, but where he's going right now is insane. Not to mention he missed 4 games and almost had 700 yards still rushing. You're going to see going top. What is it? They rank the top 10 running backs in the league right now, and he was not even in there. I like him more than Devin Achane. I like him more than where Najee Harris and them are going just on PPR league values alone and what he does. And I've seen him go in as late as 7th round. And the running backs getting picked there, Kenneth Walker, Miles Sanders, Rashard White, above and away. Alvin Kamara is more talented than these people, and he's going to have more touches. And the Saints have gotten better on the offensive line compared to that train wreck that we saw last year. So if you're in the early 6th and you see Kamara still there, hey, pick him over the likes of Miles Sanders, Kenneth Walker, and of course, Rashard White. My fantasy sleeper at wide receiver is going to be Ladd McConkey. We need a league winner in these late rounds. And some people that, look, I know it's a Greg Roman offense. It's going to be run the ball. But a lot of people are going to be going for number one receivers like New England. They're going to be looking for who that number one is. And give me someone in the slot with Justin Hebert as a quarterback over a rookie quarterback trying to make a name. And you're going to get that in McConkey. He's going to be in the slot. His ADP is 9 to 11th round. He's in the mid-40s in a PPR league. This kid's going to eat. He's only projected 67 receptions. I think he's going to go far and away that. Hebert is still the quarterback, and he's amazing. I predict he's the epitome of a possession receiver. We saw that last year. He was in Georgia. I don't have any faith in Quinton Johnston. I don't have any faith in Josh Palmer. And that's who they got over there. That's all they have over there. We saw Quentin Johnston just struggle last year. This is a revamped, complete scheme. And with play action in the slot, you're going to see him go for a lot of first downs. I think Ladd McConkey's on course for at least 80, 90 receptions, a good wide receiver, 2 flex play. And I think you'll have about 7 to 8 touchdowns. He's going to far and away exceed his expectations this year. And also, my last pick is Christian Watson. This dude is an alpha. He's a dog. I loved him when he came out of North Dakota State. He's going in the same ADP as Ladd McConkey because his hamstring spaghetti and it's tied into a goat knot. But he has been working hard on that. All we've heard all summer is how he's been going extra stretching, doing different workouts to try to strengthen this thing up. And when he is on the field, he is the dog. He is the alpha. I don't want to hear all this talk about Dontavian Wicks and Jalen Reed. When he is on the field, he is the best, and that's who Jordan Love goes with. We saw the first 6 games of the season, Jordan Love struggled. Then he got a hold of this offense, and he owned it. He's second in the league with touchdowns. You got the most athletic guy on the field, which would be Christian Watson. If he can stay healthy, he will be a top 15 wide receiver. Trust me on this when I say. And going at 43, 44 wide receiver ranking to go to a top 15, that is a league winner. He had, in the last 4 games that they played together, he had 14 passes for 186 yards and 4 touchdowns, which was the 4th, in that span, he was the 10th ranked wide receiver. If he can put those numbers up within a whole 17-game season, he is going to steal leagues, and he is going to win this for y'all. That is my take on ADP steals and who can win your league for you. This is the Chadillac out.
SmashMouth Footballerz.
I'm only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We're down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here.